This is Johanna Thomas talking cellular repair and recovery with Claire Johnston, CEO for Cellnutrition Direct. Their innovative range of 100% natural products focused on supporting your well-being from within will provide the optimal foundation which, combined with a healthy lifestyle, will allow you to live your life to the max. Claire, welcome to the Way Forward show.
Thanks, Joanna. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks so much for inviting us to the show.
You're very welcome. Now, Claire, give us a little background to yourself and how you came about to be involved with cell nutrition.
So my background is within consumer goods marketing and more recently the fitness activity sector. I was actually doing some consultancy and I met the founder of Cell Nutrition, and once I'd heard the story and started to take the products, I became completely and utterly hooked on them and didn't hesitate really to become more involved in the business when the opportunity arose.
Oh, I don't blame you for sure. I'm hooked. So who are Cell Nutrition and what do we mean when we talk cellular repair in terms of our body and wellness?
So Cell Nutrition is a business focused on providing access to natural wellness solutions for all. The human body is incredibly complex, as you know. We're made up of close to 100 trillion multifunctional cells, including bacterial cells. And we believe that by focusing on an individual cell and ensuring that that cell is optimised, we can build on each of those that make up our entire cell. So the effect is therefore complete wellness at a physiological, physical and psychological level.
Wonderful. So let's talk the actual products. We'll start with Cellnutrition's Quinton. Now, I love these mineral and trace element ampules. I take one in the morning on an empty stomach and one before bed. Claire, what's the background to these? What's inside them that gives us such deep nutrition? Tell us everything.
Okay, so these products, they're simply amazing, as you've already said. Essentially, we're taking a historical solution which is based on more than 100 years of science and research to help those with modern-day health-related problems, including those actually surrounding mental health and well-being. So it's a classic case of prevention is better than cure. So Quinton is named after Rene Quinton, who was a French physiologist. He founded the concept with his studies on the ocean and human body. He died in 1925, but his work continued, and his research proved that the composition of human blood plasma and diluted ocean water are virtually identical. And as such, he started to treat patients with his purified marine plasma, which is rich in minerals and trace elements. At the time, Louis Pasteur was being lauded for his work in fighting disease, and this is where the truly visionary Rene Quinton was placing an emphasis on health and prevention. Cellnutrition Quinton today is available in two types. It undergoes a double cold microfiltration process in a clinical grade lab. So we have the Hypertonic, which is the 100% pure, and the Isotonic, which is mixed with a spring water. And we normally recommend these both as a daily morning and night lifestyle program.
Okay, so what is the difference then between the day and the night? So the day is the Hypertonic. Tell us about the Hypertonic versus the Isotonic.
So the Hypertonic is 100% pure seawater. It's harvested from beneath plankton blooms in the Atlantic Ocean. So it contains 78 minerals and trace elements, being highly bioavailable, and they're very quickly absorbed by your cells. So this includes a number of benefits, really, including helping to aid mental focus and concentration. Obviously, when your brain is correctly hydrated, that helps, and support the electrolyte balance in the body. So we normally recommend these if you're living a healthy and active lifestyle. They can be beneficial if you're prone to fatigue, or if you generally just live a very busy, on-the-go, stressful kind of lifestyle, really.
And then the Isotonic product, that's...
Yeah, so Isotonic is mixed with 29% seawater and a 71% spring water, and actually it has virtually the same composition as blood plasma. So it also contains the 78 minerals and trace elements, but it has a slower absorption rate. So it's very gentle, and it mirrors the body's internal terrain, so it can really help to rebalance and repair the cells. It can help with supporting cellular division, and it can, most importantly, help stimulate the immune system to defend you against illness and infection. So we normally say that the Isotonic is suitable for everybody, really, from newborn to elderly. Those who are pregnant, breastfeeding, underlying health conditions, and it can be used to restore and support your health and hydration and promote restful sleep.
Awesome, and we all know that sort of our major repair happens when we sleep, so it's good to, knock back one of those before you go to bed and then just to aid that process while we're sleeping.
Exactly.
So fabulous. So an added wellness bonus actually happens when you let the fluid into your mouth, doesn't it? Because it is advised to swirl it around your mouth and your teeth for at least 10 seconds to remineralize them, correct?
So yeah, the reason we advise to do this is it can really help to aid the health of your teeth and gums through the beneficial effects of seawater. The product is natural. It does come from the ocean. Obviously, the Hydra Tonic is a stronger version. It has more of a salty taste. But there's actually more salt contained in an apple than is in the product. Right. But this does really help when you swirl it around in your mouth.
Yeah, and I mean, this is not like we're not advising people to go and just drink seawater because that's what's inside it. It's
absolutely not.
It's different, right? So okay.
You would get very sick if you did that, and obviously it does undergo that double cold microfiltration, which removes any nasties, any toxins.
Perfect. So what's the recommended dosage?
So as we said, as a lifestyle program, we normally recommend that you take 1 ampule of each product per day. So you would start with the Hypertonic, and then you would have the isotonic in the evening. So each of those products come as a 30-day supply, but everybody's different, So we would recommend if you do have a particular health concern or issue, in order for us to be able to provide accurate nutritional advice, that we would say please get in touch with us. The product, as I said, it's 100% natural, so you would certainly not come to any harm if you took more than 1 ampule a day.
Okay, amazing. So, I mean, personally, I love these. It gives me the opportunity to no longer have to take, tons of different capsules to get all those different 78 minerals and trace minerals. Everything's there in 1 ampule. I mean, it's just genius.
That is a really important point, Joanna, because what many people do not realise is that each mineral requires around another 20 to work effectively in the body. But with Cellnutrition Quinton, you get all that the body requires naturally in perfect proportion, and the only place that you can find all of the minerals and trace elements you need in perfect proportion is actually in the ocean.
Well, that's why I always feel so happy when I'm in there. Okay, so for the athletes among us, you have the Totem Sport, which is also a complete mineral supplement in the form of a hypertonic drink. Tell us everything.
Exactly. So we identified a gap in the sports market for a natural alternative. There's obviously lots of products. It's a very saturated market. So we really identified that need. So we developed a special packaging to ensure that we could bring the natural elements of our tried and tested ocean minerals in an easy to carry and consume format.
Love it, love it, love it. And then what's the dosage of those?
So each sachet of Totem Sport contains 20 ml of the Hypertonic. So it's essentially the same as 2 ampules. And I think what is so important is the product does have to be packaged in glass to maintain the integrity. It's a very special product. And this sachet has been designed as such that it replicates the same format as glass.
Oh wow, magical. And then so is there any specific workout that they're aimed best at, or would something softer like yoga, Pilates count, or more swimming, running?
The product's good for all sports really, and we have a variety of customers that take it for different things. So for example, if you're a fan of hot yoga, it's really good if you sweat a lot. It's really effective within endurance sport. It's also becoming a go-to in sports requiring strong mental focus, and obviously it's taken by Rafa Nadal, so that speaks for itself.
Oh yes, say no more, gosh. Okay, so in terms of the health benefits, because it's so natural with the 78 electrolytes that these get immediately assimilated, they would help our body to speed up recovery, plus prevent cramps and muscle injuries. Anything else?
Yes, it has a number of benefits really that are applicable within sports and to help aid performance. So it enables you to get complete hydration. You wouldn't have to drink as much water. Recovery and focus, as we've already touched on. The other important thing is the product is batch tested and approved by Informed Sport. So for anybody that's in a professional sporting environment, that's very, very important. And it's been proven in studies to reduce lactic acid buildup by up to 46%, which obviously, it's very impressive. And obviously that helps to prevent cramp. So we've actually had some feedback from runners in the London Marathon. One particular guy actually is a pacer in the London Marathon, and he tried everything, and this was the only thing that stopped the onset of cramp.
Amazing.
and we were very excited this year. The product was rigorously tested by Men's Health Lab and Runner's World, and it came out the ultimate winner. So we were really, really delighted with that.
Congrats to you. That's really good. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So if we look at another product, you have a 100% plant-based omega oil. Now that's called Omega BioCell 3, 6 and 9. This is fantastic, listeners, I have to tell you. And it's vegan. So daily I add it to my morning green smoothie. You do a vitamin E, a lemon flavour one, and that's the one I use. You have one for kids and teenagers and one to support a healthy heart. Elaborate more on these, please, and how they differ from other omega oils on the market, because there's quite a lot, but you have a special technology.
Exactly. So, as you said, there's a lot of omega oils on the market. There is nothing like ours on the market. We've obviously done huge amounts of market research, and it's really the technology that sets it apart. It's created from a unique mix of flaxseed, borage, evening primrose, and blackcurrant oil, and the four-step creation process ensures that it's ultra pure, so it doesn't contain any of the toxins that are present in many other omegas on the market, particularly those derived from fish. So the unique, and it's a patented technology, it's bioactive technology. It changes the structure of the essential fatty acids, EFAs, from triglycerides to ethyl esters. So ethyl esters are much smaller in size compared to
triglycerides.
Triglycerides.
Yeah.
This enables a high bioavailability, so they're easier to absorb and use, and also a higher bioretention, so they stay in the cell for longer, and obviously their beneficial effects for longer. The technology also gives the cells the ability to control the conversion of omega-3 ALA into the correct amounts of EPA and DHA, so it doesn't flood the cell, and that's very, very important.
Perfect. Amazing. So I think that's important to reiterate that obviously Cellnutrition products are created from nature, delivering pure and natural products with no additives, no alcohol, listeners, and no toxins. They're very PureJo. And they are safe for everyone, even pregnancy, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Although we recommend the Cellnutrition Quinton Hydra Tonic, as I already said, during pregnancy. We would always suggest you check with your own doctor or nutritional advisor before you start on a new program or lifestyle change, particularly if you are pregnant or whilst breastfeeding.
Fabulous. I have all my private clients on the Quinton and the omega oil already, so that's good.
That's brilliant to hear, Jo.
Now, I'm sure our talk has convinced our listeners that they need to get their hands on Cell Nutrition for cellular repair and optimal health ASAP. As it is now 2020, it's the perfect time to start making some healthy choices, people. So your products are a must. Claire, can you tell us where they are stocked in terms of retail and online?
Absolutely. So 2020, firstly, it's quite a scary concept.
I know.
But yeah, you can get our products. They're available primarily on our website, which is at cellnutrition.com.
Okay. And
selected retailers. We are also on social media. Sorry, I've jumped ahead, Jo.
Go ahead. What's your social media?
So you can follow us on Instagram at Cellnutrition, Facebook at Cellnutrition Official, or Twitter at Cellnutrition_.
Lovely. And finally, as time is running out, what is the future for Cellnutrition, Claire? What are you releasing next?
It's a really exciting time for the business. As you know, we're constantly in the process of exploring what nature has given us and how we can bring this to the market to help support the many modern-day wellness issues we face. Our most exciting development, which we're driving further in 2020, is actually a tech partnership. So we've recently collaborated with a mental health measurement platform. So this is called 87%. So our customers can now measure the beneficial effects of effective nutrition on their own mental fitness, and they receive support from a team of psychologists and advisors. And again, this is available via our website, or if you actually subscribe to Cellnutrition, you get the app for free, which is incredibly important, and it's a brilliant app. I really can't talk highly enough about it.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck with all that. Sadly, our time is up. Many thanks for your time today, Claire.
Thanks so much, Joanna, and have a wonderful start to the new year.
You too. Thank you so much. This is Johanna Thomas, your resident holistic nutritionist for The Way Forward.